everybody? This is David and Eric here from Team Powerhouse Global Banker. We're a couple minutes behind today, a little technical difficulty. Hopefully you can hear us. Let us know if you can or can't. We're so happy to be here today, talking about real estate, talking about exciting things in the market, talking about what houses are coming up for sale that you may want to be interested in. Please, if you haven't already, go to our YouTube channel. Go and to Team Powerhouse Real Estate, subscribe. If you subscribe, you have a chance to win a beautiful tumbler from Team Powerhouse. Number 2, go to our TikTok channel. Again, Team Powerhouse Sales. Be one of our next subscribers. Watch our videos, our newest listing from the market. Very exciting news. And of course, on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you again for being here with us today. Eric, we got some pretty good properties to talk about today that are on the market, just come on the market, and coming soon as well.
Yes. One of them is actually mine. I don't know if we wanted to open with that one.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure, let's open
Little
with
shameless self-promo here.
Yeah.
A little shameless promo. I love
Thanks,
it.
Jonathan.
So if you're looking for a house to buy, right, first thing you got to do is get qualified, right? Getting qualified is not so hard, pretty easy. You got to get in touch with a good mortgage broker, somebody that's recommended by your agent is the best way to go. Secondly, once you're qualified, you want to make sure that the purchase price and the taxes are exactly where you want to be on a payment per month. And with that, we have a beautiful home that Eric is just...
Aren't you missing something?
Tell me what I'm listening.
I need a realtor.
We need a
course
very
you need
good
a realtor.
Absolutely. Somebody who's going to be aggressive, knowledgeable, handsome.
Smart, debonair. Okay, we've gone through my qualifications. Now let's go through yours.
We will skip my qualifications. But Eric, yes, you have a great house coming in the market. When's it coming in the market, by the way?
So it's going live on Thursday. This is 463 Madison Road. There's 4 bedrooms in all at this house. Super bright. If you look at the photos, or when you get a chance to look at the photos, if you can see them on the screen right now, house is super bright. There's 4 bedrooms, 2 of them on the main level, and 2 more upstairs. When you go through the pictures,
that's actually very convenient because, you know, having 2 on the first floor is not very common in the Cape.
No, it's usually 1 on the first floor, 1 on the main floor, and then 2 upstairs.
Which allows for a parent to be with their kids on the first floor or on the second floor, depending where they want to be. You know, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to compliment your home in advance because the fact that most people when they're shopping for a house, they don't think about these kind of things. You're buying a house and you say to yourself, okay, it looks beautiful, it's great. Have I started a family yet or not? And am I going to have my kids on the same floor as me? That might be something important to know about. Go ahead.
Well, I think some folks take that into account. I know most of the folks that I've worked with, they're talking about their now situation and their 5-year to 10-year window with what things are going to look like. So this is a house that we can grow into with our first child, let's say, or 1 more child if they already have one, and then okay, that's it. Once we reach that, threshold, we need to we can expand.
Yes.
So this house, one of the key components to this house is that virtually everything in this house is 3 years old or younger, except for the house itself. So all the appliances, the kitchens were remodeled 3 years ago. The bathrooms, the kitchen was remodeled 3 years ago. The bathrooms were remodeled 3 years ago. This picture right here where you have this stove insert.
Yes.
This wood stove insert. That's a high-end insert. It's got multi-level blowers on it. So, it's crazy, crazy controls. It's going to be great for those cool autumn and winter.
One thing I'm going to point out about this house over here, if Jonathan has that photo up, and I think he does, is the fact that it's got a really great open concept, especially with this heating system, that with that heat being blown, it's actually going to really penetrate the family room area. It's going to penetrate the dining area, the kitchen area. You're actually going to feel the heat blowing through because of the open concept. Great job. My wife wants to open up a wall, keeps yelling at me about opening up a wall. And if she's watching me right now, we're not opening the wall up, gosh dang it. But the wall open looks great. I love it. Keep going. Hardwood floors, love the flooring. The lighting looks great, like you mentioned. The color of the walls, light gray, white trim.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep, that's salesmanship right there.
Absolutely.
As you can tell, the kitchen in some of the pictures, so you have shaker-style cabinets. You have stainless steel appliances. Again, like I said, everything is 3 years old or less. The roof, 3 years old. Septic tank, 3 years old.
Like the backsplash also in the kitchen, by the way, and the in-mounted sink over there. I like the handles on the cabinetry as well. Very
they went with nice hardware. I think the backsplash is the subway tile. Right?
It is. It's
well, it's actually it's a subway tile, but it has grooves in it. So it's not just your flat subway tile, but it's It's along that same theme. When you get to the pictures, Jonathan, of the bedrooms upstairs, so the 2 bedrooms upstairs, I don't have the dimensions readily available to me right here, but these rooms are huge.
And the biggest reason why they're huge is because your owner dormed this cave.
Yes. So that was the thing I was going to mention was it's a little off kilter when you look at the room because there's so many dormers in some of the rooms, that you can't. It's not your pure rectangle,
right?
But it adds character to the room. I mean,
Absolutely.
the room looks different. I mean, like if you go to picture 18 on there, you'll see that there's this steeple cut. So that little area there would make a great location for like a desk.
Absolutely. I can definitely see a queen size bed in here, a desk. I can see a little lounge chair possibly. I like what I'm seeing over here. It's very nice.
Yeah. No, it's just a great house.
Scrolling through, I see we have the next kind of going to the basement area. Is that right? And the basement has space for potential to do down there.
Tons of,
Right. And we have a beautiful yard.
Yeah, beautiful yard, beautiful deck. It's pressure treated wood. It's painted, so it's not Trex. The rails all look fairly new as well. They're probably put in 3 years ago as well. That was one I didn't ask about.
And as the next picture comes up over here, Jonathan, with the driveway, lots of parking here. Is that a circle driveway over there you have going on?
It's not. Full disclosure, Madison Road in Durham is a semi-busy road.
Okay.
It's always favorable if you have a house that has a driveway where you can turn around and nose out.
Absolutely, yes.
On busy roads. That's one of the recommendations that I make to anybody who's out there who's looking for a house is if you're looking at houses and you're looking at a house on a busy road, you want to make sure that there's a way that you can turn that car around and nose out.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Absolute safety is important.
Yeah, so the driveway on this thing is like a quarter of a mile long.
And this next picture over here on picture number 27 there, Jonathan, this is the garage area.
Yeah.
That's a long garage. It's a one-car garage, but it looks fairly long. Longer than you fit a vehicle, you still can put your bikes in there, your toys, your kids, your
lawnmower,
motorcycle, yada, yada.
Garage. From the top of the picture, you can see the width of the garage door, and you have more room to the side.
Yes.
So it's an oversized one.
Yeah. You definitely have room for your kids' toys. You could put a bike in there. And I say motorcycle, bike. You have lots of opportunity there, definitely for sure. And I see a newer garage door over there that's sticking up in the air in that picture too. Great house. And the price in this house, which is even more impressive. So and by the way, people don't realize when they look at a house and look at square footage, very deceiving on square footage. This is listed at 1,500 square feet. It already feels bigger than 1,500 square feet just in the photos.
It feels bigger.
And when you walk through this house, especially with 2 bedrooms up and 2 bedrooms down, it's definitely going to lay out much larger, especially the open concept over there.
Right. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the photos and video were taken by Nikki Chavoya, which
Nikki is a rock star, and she's exclusive to Team Powerhouse, by the way, our photographer. She does not shoot for anybody else. And we have this amazing relationship where she not only takes good care of us on our needs and wants, but making sure, and I mean that with every photo that she does amazing and time spent on it, but she also is above and beyond the rest, in my opinion. How often do you see a house in the market where you say, who took those photos? When it comes to your photos, it is everything. It's why when we market your house, we don't just take our phone and take pictures. We make sure we hire the best of the best to make sure those photos and videos are everything about that house.
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't like what you see on whatever media you're looking at to see these houses, it's a killer.
Absolutely.
It's an absolute killer.
Absolutely. So the next house we're going to talk about is actually a listing I just listed today on the market in West Haven. It's on 235 Ocean Avenue. 235 Ocean Avenue, just listed today. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1 block from the beach. You can literally hold your breath, walk to the end of the road, and you're at the beach. Pretty amazing place. This house has been renovated. It's been taken such good care of. The sellers have really went above and beyond on what their needs and wants were going to be for the next person. And with this house, it also has a potential in-law. They did some renovations where the garage area is to have a family room or a bedroom with a full bathroom. This house has a beautiful driveway. It's got a fenced-in yard that is not typical size yard near the ocean over there as well. You have a fireplace. You have a hardwood floors, which are in beautiful shape. Of course, you got your family room. You got your kitchen. You got your dining room. And then they also have over there a little office area, or what they used to be a sunroom, perfect for home office if you are looking to do work from home. Let's see some more things. This house has 3 bedrooms upstairs, a full bath upstairs. Great sized bedrooms upstairs as well. With the bedrooms that are upstairs, you have phenomenal closet space. It's funny because in the age of this home, you don't only see the size of the bedrooms near the water or the closet space. Now, the closet space is not in the photo. You see this door there. You open it up and you're like, wow, you can actually walk into the closets. Pretty cool stuff. Updated bathroom upstairs as well. By the way, under all the carpets in this house here are hardwood floors. Yeah, hardwood floors over there. All new windows throughout the whole house as well.
Here's a question: is it mentioned on the remarks
about the
hardwood?
It does mention it. Thank you for a good question. And by the way, this house is actually on the town records. It has this property listed as a flood zone. This is actually not in a flood zone. We had Jennifer Crowley here last week. She was amazing. And what I did, I called her up and I said, hey, Jen, I got a question for you. This property is showing an AE zone. But when I'm looking at the map shows it just barely on the edge.
There's a sliver of the property.
A sliver of the property showing,
it's in the AE.
Right.
But the rest of it is an X.
So she went and pulled up the flood map, got in touch with the people from flood and said, you know what, this is X zone. A buyer buying this house does not need flood insurance. And that's one of the things about having a good person to speak to.
I wish you could pull up the flood zone map on that, because you are right at the threshold.
Right at the threshold.
You are getting away with murder by having that house so close to it.
You're right there, but you're not. Yeah. So if you're able to see this property here, and you see where the purple square is, that's the property in the corner. And at the bottom edge of that property, you're going to see an AE zone. But because the property has such a slight amount of quote unquote AE zone in there, they're actually calling it an X zone for flood insurance, which is tremendous for you as a buyer, because flood insurance makes your payment go up higher, and flood insurance can be all over the board. Sometimes you have flood insurance and it can be very, very minimal, which is fantastic. And sometimes you have flood insurance and it can be quite expensive. Great house, great location. People took great care of this property here.
When you had Jen on, did you talk about that range or no? Because I was always under the impression that it was about like anywhere from $20 a month to $200 a month
for flood insurance. How about we can say that it's from $600 a year to $10,000 a year, and then we can, it can be a range that depending on how close and what kind of if it has an elevation certificate, et cetera, et cetera. Right. We'll have to bring Jen back on here and talk more about that.
So it's near Jimmy's.
Yes.
In West Haven.
Yeah.
It's right near. I forgot the walk there.
The boardwalk.
Savin Rock.
We could talk a little more about West Haven. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Phenomenal seafood restaurants.
Yep. Phenomenal seafood.
You
great
have
atmosphere.
One of the most well-known pizza places in the country called Zapardi's. One of the most exciting places to go if you're in West Haven for pizza. You have Dive Bar, which is another phenomenal restaurant over there.
Never mind that. Along the coast, they have the Savin Rock and this really long walk. If you're a rollerblader or a biker,
yes.
Awesome. There's a pier there that I think I don't know the set schedule because I'm not a resident, so I'm not able to park there legally when I do go. But they have bands and DJs there on the weekends. There's a bocce court.
Yes.
And if you're into Pokemon, there's a lot of Pokestops in there too. No, folks, I've seen folks walking up and down doing Pokemon out there. So.
I love it.
Yeah, no, it's a great location.
Yeah.
It's a great location.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It's a great listing. I'm very excited about it. Tremendous activity today. Went on the market this morning. I want to say we had about 13 showings so far. Marlin Drive in North Haven is another listing. This isn't actually a listing within our office. Her name is Kim Fatera. She's a phenomenal agent, super sweet, wicked knowledgeable, and looks good. Good looking house over here.
It's a great looking house. I actually showed this house to some clients yesterday. We knew going in that just from the pictures, it looks it looked really good. When we got there, it was even better in person. So kudos to Kim on that.
Yes.
The day we were there, which was yesterday, there were groups coming in, there were groups coming out, there were groups waiting. It was a madhouse.
When you have a nice house and it looks right, it's been well cared for, and it's well ready to go, it makes a big difference. So,
this house is literally move-in ready. There's nothing to do there.
And the asking price in the house at $325 in North Haven is a showstopper. 4 bedrooms,
Yep.
2 bathrooms. I mean, come on, let's talk about that. Great house, definitely something to check out. That's on 1 Marlin Drive. We could show you more things about it. I see Jonathan's got some pictures kind of going to the background. New kitchen, beautiful floors.
Huge rooms upstairs, finished basement, partially finished basement.
Appliances are beautiful. Yeah, beautiful deck.
Beautiful deck in the back.
Fireplace. Love this house. New windows, it looks like over here. Again, I'm just looking at photos with Erik over here.
It's a larger lot than you actually think, because when you're looking at the pictures, there's a chain link fence on the side.
And
then the property actually goes beyond that chain link fence.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You got a finished basement.
I walked it with home snap, so.
Nice. All right, let's go to the next house we have over here as well. This next house we're pulling up is a listing. It's a condo, actually, in North Haven. If you're looking for a condo, this one looks hot. It's 11 St. John Street in North Haven.
Do you know where this is, by the way?
Yeah, it's right next to our office.
It's right behind our office.
Right behind our office.
It is literally like a 3-minute walk to this condo.
Prime location, highway, restaurants, the green. Listed at $245,000. This 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath condo is definitely something to take a peek at. Condo fees are very reasonable. I'll say that. A lot of nice work went into this property here, getting it ready. It looks like definitely something you should consider looking at for a condo in North Haven in a price range of under $250,000. Remember that this is a market where things are in bidding wars. You see a list price of $245,000. You know that $245,000 is your base starting point. And if you're not aware of this stuff, we kind of educate you. The market is hot. Come in correctly, be qualified, and let's get ready to rock and roll. What's the next house?
It comes with a garage.
It does come with a garage.
Yeah, the garage is right out in front of the unit. It's the garage running right to left. It's right directly in front of the unit.
I like that.
It's literally like a 30-foot walk to the garage.
Good looking house. There's another over here, 131 George Washington Trail in Wallingford. This property here is a beautiful home. Now, this is one of those houses you go, oh my God, when I see a house for sale and it's under $1 million, this one's listed at $850,000. The agent on this one here is Liz Zach in our office. She's phenomenal. Another great realtor. This house is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,491 square feet. Holy moly.
Look at that view on the roof right there. Look at that nice property you're going to be getting with this.
This is a house that you say, wow, I'm looking for a house that's going to be very impressive to my friends, my family, and I'm going to have plenty of space to be away from my friends and family if I want to. Beautiful light in this house over here with the windows, nice floors, very well decorated for the most part, I think, over here as well. I think it's a great house. Nice open concept for the kitchen. Closet. Yeah. A lot of great features to this house. Your beautiful island in the kitchen, patio outside. All right, let's go to the next house, Erik. 28 Half Mile Road in North Haven. This one is listed by Pat Moreggi. She's another fantastic realtor in our office. Great listing over here. Erik, you want to talk about it a little bit?
Well, I'm just taking a glance at it for the first time. So 3-car garage, nice. I like the combination stone face and siding.
Yes.
Add some character. Wow, look at this. I'm just seeing this for the first time. So you've got
stunning, just a stunning view.
So on picture 4, I'm looking. This is amazing. Look at they got the LED lights up on top there.
I love it.
Looks like a bar, not an actual house. It looks so nice.
That's a nook, yeah. So that's
well, it's an open concept, first of all, with a bar. What do you call it? You sit at the bar to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you will, over there. Or you can have a dining table, of course. But this is the kind of kitchen.
Great choice for the stools.
If my wife's watching right now, I know that she's thinking to herself, I want this house.
Valerie, turn your TV off.
This is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous floors over here. The color pattern, the light grays, different color grays in the house over here. Beautiful window, sunlight throughout.
Shaker cabinet.
Yeah, it's
double oven.
Tremendous. You know what I also love is the feature of the over the stove with the water feature that actually turns the water on. That to me in picture number 11 is pretty awesome. You have this little elbow that comes out, and the elbow you turn the water on to fill your pots and pans. So you're not walking over from the sink to the stove. That's a really cool feature to have. Yes. I think that if you haven't had that before and you have the ability, that's definitely something to add on your home, in your home. Lots of cabinet space over here as well. Great property. Let's go to the next one over here.
Hold on. Pocket door. Nice.
A lot of great properties on the market that just came to market. If you're looking to buy, depending on what kind of price range you're in, we have lots of things to talk about. There's another house here on, I don't know if the next one will be on 52 Grove Street in Wallingford. This house is another stunner. $450,000, $449,900. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom house. This house is listed with also Kim. Kim's rocking and rolling with these listings. Good job, Kim. Great agent, great person. And this house looks hot. It's got about 2,200 square feet, but it looks like it feels much bigger than that. Beautiful deck in the front.
That front porch is going to appeal to a lot of folks.
I love it. I love how she went from the front to the back, right to the Trex deck, into the pool. I'm going to jump right into that pool right now, especially these hot days. Look at those floors. Open concept. Again, like your home, by the way, the way it's set up. Open concept. Lots of nice natural sunlight. And the colors, the gray colors. The way gray electrifies a room with the right lighting. By the way, if you have a house, get yourself the bright white bulbs. Do not use the yellow bulbs because it changes the whole, not only the mood, but the color of the walls and how the whole house feels.
Great pantry.
Yeah. Great space in this house over here. Very, very pretty.
So propane fireplace.
Like it a lot.
Nice mantle over the fireplace.
Master bedroom is ginormous. You have huge master bathroom. The laundry room has a whole place to hang up your clothes. That's pretty awesome. On picture number 21, Jonathan's on the way there, I think. You have a laundry room where that's a great idea, by the way. A laundry room where you could actually hang the clothes up after you've washed and dried them so they're not wrinkly. I love that idea. And maybe to put some extra clothes in there if you want to as well. Very cool stuff. Great looking house.
Hold on a second. I'm still on the last house.
He's just mesmerized by how.
Listen, folks, it's not a joke. I mean, when your folks ask you about a house in a particular town, you need to know about it.
Absolutely.
The last thing you want to do is go, oh, I don't know, let me check.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we got to stay up on these houses as much as we can.
Guys, everybody, thank you so much for joining us here today on the Powercast. We hope we were able to share with you some newest listings coming to the market, things you want to look out for, properties that are not only great looking properties, but it's important to be active and very, very proactive. Get qualified, speak to a great mortgage broker, call your favorite realtors, and let's talk shop. We have a great team, by the way. We have Gary Monroe, who is going to be hopefully with us soon. We have Charles Gaetano. By the way, happy birthday to Charlesie. She just turned 21 again. Amazing. Very happy for Charlesie. She looks great.
Happy birthday, Charlesie.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. I know right now in Rhode Island, enjoying yourself for a couple of days, relaxing. You deserve that. You work hard for that. We have Madison Hill. We have Balvin Wright. We have, who else do we have?
Me.
We have Erik Vasquez.
We have a quick question before we spin the wheel. What are the taxes on these houses?
So you're talking between $5,000 and $8,000. Actually, very reasonable price taxes for the houses we're looking at. And part of that has to do with the towns that we're looking at over there. We pulled up some houses in Wallingford, North Haven,
and $9,000 per half mile.
All right.
So that's some good questions, and thank you so much for asking about these properties here. And
fiscally conservative viewer out there saying, how much of the tax?
Actually, that viewer, I think, is actually from New York, and he is mesmerized by the tax difference between New York and Connecticut.
Well, yeah.
And you, being from New York, know what that means to have taxes in the ballpark.
Yeah, I don't even remember what my taxes were in Long Island, but it wasn't anything what we have here.
Not at all.
It was probably double.
Yeah, at least. For sure.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
Let's see who's going to be our lucky winner today for the tumbler, which I don't have in front of me to show you, but you've seen it before.
Great and gross.
Okay, so that's very interesting because that's family. That's my niece in Florida, And I cannot be fair to everybody here and have my niece win the tumbler. So we're going back to the wheel. But she's a very happy watcher.
Send you one.
I will send you one, Brady. But who's the lucky winner?
Brett.
Bert Rizzuti, you are the lucky winner. Now, that's a great winner right there. She is a phenomenal person, past clients, avid watchers of our podcast, and we really appreciate that very much.
Well, they really deserve it then.
Bert, want to wish you congratulations. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining.
Is that a knock on Dave, John?
Thank you so much for joining Erik and I over here at the Team Powercast.
Thank you
over here for Team Powerhouse. It's Tuesday, 5 o'clock show. Check us out next week. We'll let you know who's coming soon, and we're very excited to see you and talk with you every week.
Yeah, we'll get a teaser out there.
Teaser videos and also teaser information as the new person coming. Thank you guys so much. Great job, buddy. It was very fun working with you today.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's good to be back.
Good to be back. Talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.